There are some things that you cannot do. I'm just gonna start listing out all of them. Business class and up on international flights. Domestic flights, I can survive, okay? But on an international flight, there is something about being able to get off of that international flight after have been laying down and I don't feel like a dehydrated like airhead. Have you seen, oh, that probably just aged me. Thailand, I'm a little bit biased because I was born there. Your money goes far. The food is fantastic. The people are kind. The islands look fake. Every time I go back, I am reminded that happiness can cost literally $3. If Thailand is not on your bucket list, put it there and go. Worth every single penny. Skincare. I am done trying every new skincare that comes out literally like every week. You cannot convince me that I don't need like 3 things. Sawasu cleansing oil, the Dr. Dennis Gross peel pads, and retinol. My skin does not need anything else other than those 3 things. The 2 of them are expensive. The retinol I get from The Ordinary. You can't dupe those. I've tried to look and you can't dupe those. Just spend the money. Sorry, I will spend the money. No one needs 17 different serums that all claim to change your life. They're not going to. A good mattress. Mine happened to be a purple mattress. Purple, if you're watching, hi, I miss you. You spend a third of your life sleeping, invest in a good mattress. I have never slept better on anything else in my life, not even like a 5-star bougie hotel. Okay, nothing beats a purple mattress. Invest in the good mattress. Your body will thank you. You will feel more well rested. Invest in a mattress. Mine just happens to be purple. Silk scrunchies. I know what you're about to say. It's just a scrunchie. No, it's not. Less frizz, less breakage, less damaging your hair. I have one in my hair right now and it's like one of those thinner ones. And I have pretty like fine hair that does break if I put anything else other than a silk scrunchie in it. And I'm talking silk. I'm not saying satin for a reason. I'm saying silk. They are one of the like smallest changes that I've made in my life that has drastically improved it because 1, I care about my hair, and 2, I don't want to be bald one day because I'm using things that break my hair. Invest. Buy the $30 silk scrunchie. It's 100% worth it. I'm not even joking. A Boar bristle brush. Mine is from Universal Bully. Yes, it has my name engraved on it. I'm a little dramatic. My hair has never looked better until I bought that brush. You don't need to spend a couple hundred on a brush. I think it was like maybe 130 though. A good Boar bristle brush will do wonders for your hair. My hair is noticeably shinier and healthier since I started using it. But again, any Boar bristle brush will do. Come here, meow meow. Tabis. I know some of you are gonna start typing and being like, they're so ugly. Stop, 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 stop. Okay, because my posture and balance has never been better since I started wearing Tabis. I have never worn a better shoe that fixes my posture and balance, and that is so weird to say. Japanese construction workers wear them, and you know what? They don't fall off buildings anymore. So take that as you will. Macarons, and not the frozen ones, not the ones you get at the freaking grocery store. I'm talking about like you walk into a dedicated bakery to buy yourself a box of macarons. I will gladly spend $40, $50 every single time for a box of 12 macarons because you are paying for someone's like dedicated years of mastering how to make this beautiful, delectable, like, is it a cookie? I think it's a cookie. All I know is they're good and I will spend the money every single time on a real macaron. And if you have only ever tried frozen, or if you've only ever tried it from the grocery store, you cannot tell me that they are not worth the money. They are absolutely delicious. The French have my heart for creating the most wonderful snack I've ever eaten in the world. The macaron artistes who have perfected these recipes time and time again to give me this wonderful snack that I love so much. I will give them the money. I will give them the money every single time. Nothing compares. Just nothing compares. A signature perfume. Hear me out, because I own a ton of perfume samples. I have a few full-sized bottles of more expensive perfumes, okay? But nothing beats having a signature scent. There is something that is like so comforting, I'm gonna use the word comforting, about being known for a specific scent, okay? I've said this time and time again, mine is Peridot by Prada. 100% worth the money to me every single time. I reach for her literally always. It's the only one. I bring her on every vacation always, but I also always bring my Mademoiselle Chanel perfume with me, just in case. When someone walks by you and they say out loud, "Oh, someone smells good," and you know that's you, that's your signature scent. Good quality food. This is probably the most least exciting thing on this list, okay? Understandably. But like, what you put in your body is important, and I will always pay for the better steak than for the worst steak. Think about it. If you are going to buy a blood cow who has been fattened up in not the kindest of ways, you are paying for the stress of that cow in those lower levels of like what you shell out money for, and then you eat it, okay? You eat that. That messes with you, especially if you're a woman, that messes with your hormones, okay? You are way better off paying for the grass-fed cow that instead of taking 1 year to fatten, it maybe took like 5. I don't know how long the better places take, but I'm gonna say it takes 5, maybe more years, okay? Maybe 10. It's worth paying the extra money for the better steak, the better vegetables, the better anything food-wise. Not to say that I like don't buy awful snacks for myself. I love chocolate. I love chips. I believe in cheat meals. I don't have a strict diet. I eat macaroni and pizza. But if I'm going to the grocery store and I know I'm going to be cooking meals for myself, my boyfriend, even something as common as like ground beef for spaghetti, okay? I'm not going to buy it in, you've all seen it. It looks like a little cylinder and it's just wrapped all the way in plastic. That one has got to be terrible for you. I don't care what anyone says about it. The one I buy specifically is Wagyu beef. Wagyu ground beef, sorry. And you can taste the quality difference. I feel like I shouldn't have to argue about this with anyone, but the better meat is always good. It's always going to be good for you. Your body is with you forever. So if you can invest in the better meat, you should. I would rather invest in myself, in my body, than on a new skincare product that's probably gonna break me out and it costs more than that good steak, meat, vegetable I was going to get. Okay, girls, you can buy the $30 MAC lipstick, or you can buy the $30 steak. Take your pick. Or if you can get both. That's always an option too. A bidet. I do not know why this has not been like more normalized on the internet. Okay, everyone is arguing about shower routines and whether or not you should be using a washcloth or a loofah or anything. The real argument should be whether or not you are using bidet, because if you're not, you're probably stinky, and I don't want to hear anything about a washcloth unless you actually own a bidet first. If you want to argue about hygiene and you don't own a bidet and you want to sit here and argue about washcloths, the real question should be, are you using a bidet? We should normalize making bidets a thing. A lot of you are walking around stinky and you think using a washcloth, a new one every day, is what's gonna make you not stinky. I can guarantee you it's probably not from your armpits why you're stinky, it's from your behind. I do not want to hear or see another hygiene debate unless it's about bidets. My cat, Coco. Coco's worth every penny. She's worth all the kibble, the vet appointments, the toys that I buy for her, and she spends maybe 5 minutes playing with them before she realizes that the wrapping that comes on a straw is her favorite thing to play with. If you have a pet, you will know that they are not just a pet, they are family. If anyone ever asked me where Coco came from, she came from me. I birthed her. This is my literal baby, okay? Baby, my daughter, forever. When I used to have a job, coming home to this little crazy beast and snuggling with her every night washes away all the pain of having something like a 9-to-5 job. Laser hair removal. If you have ever shaved anywhere on you and then you realized you missed a spot, yeah, me too. But now, okay, now I only pluck my armpits once in a while. Okay? That was the best money I have probably ever spent on like a bodily, what's the word I'm looking for? Like crazy thing, okay? Literally, it's laser hair removal. Every couple of weeks, I literally just like tweeze the few from my armpits. It's complete freedom. I actually need to do my legs next. I'm waiting, but since it's like a larger chunk of like area, I have to wait a little bit. I do know that not everyone can do laser hair removal, but I have dark hair, and light skin, so I can do laser hair removal. If you are like me, or if you just have dark hair and lighter skin, get laser hair removal if you can. It's completely worth every penny. The amount of like happiness I feel from not having like hairy armpits is crazy. It's genuinely like life-changing. I cannot wait to do my legs next. Not worry about my armpits. That is just one less thing in like my beauty routines that I have to worry about. And like it doesn't even the ones that I do pluck, okay, it's never more than 5. It's never more than 5 hairs, and it's not even dark. It's not dark. If I wanted to, I could just leave them, but I pluck them anyways, and oh my goodness. I cannot say enough good things about laser hair removal. And as someone who has a very low pain tolerance, I went to Laser Away. Yeah, Laser Away. It was spicy. It was like a little deep. I've gotten clawed by her, and her claws hurt worse than laser hair removal. So if you're wondering about that, and if it hurts, I fainted when I got this tattoo on my wrist. So saying that I would do laser hair removal again because it hurts less than this, I feel like that says something. So yeah, worth the money. My legs are next. So that's my list. Those were everything that I've bought that the internet has not ever had to convince me to buy, okay? But they are things that I would 100% repurchase any day of the week, any day of my life, okay? Worth the money. And honestly, unless it's skincare, I am always looking for new recommendations. I've been seeing this trend actually go around a lot on TikTok, and I thought it was like really fun, but I'm not like a big TikTok person anymore, so I don't post on there too much. But yeah, if you have any recommendations on what you think is worth the money, or you just want to argue with me, I like arguing too. But yeah, bye.